Hello and welcome to this segment of the Pantone 2013 predictions of color schemes and Trees and Trends interpretation of what those are. This scheme is called Extracts and is based on culinary inspiration. It's mostly based on dried spices and herbs, but if you're like me and you think dried spices, you think cinnamon, paprika, slightly stronger tones. But if you notice, everything in this setting has more of a pink undertone or pale green. So you might say this is seemingly where the new Tuscan look is headed. And since it is a culinary inspiration, I decided to make this theme Italy. We'll start with the rug. You'll notice most of it has a slight clay tone. It's that pinkish undertone, but yet there are lots of colors running through it, so it's very earthy, helps ground everything to the floor with us. Then we have, of course, our heavy wood tray, which contrasts with our weathered, reclaimed furniture. Your rough wine basket with the worn leather strap. Your chairs with the printing on them in the linen color, which is just very, very popular right now. We have our charger plates, which are actually veneered wood over the resin plate, so it's just a really great look, a lot of texture. This very soft green, the soft green wash over the terracotta jar. And of course you see our mix here of herbs, the colors in the sun coleus, the feathers, the rose hips, all of this bringing the outdoors in. Now as we move across over here, of course we have, the topiary tower. It's just gives you a very gardeny feel. And then combine that with antique looking crockery. Of course your pillows, your soft throw. Moving over here, one thing that I want to note, I have the antique looking mirror layered over a metal and weathered wood piece. Never be afraid to layer art, particularly when you've got multiple textures going on. It just gives you a lot more interest. Your weathered woods. Moving over here, this is actually a ceramic lamp, but it gives you the impression of the weathered wood also. And of course we have actually a copper tray, which shows you how the pink tones in this whole scheme lend themselves almost to copper. They're just not quite metallic. But this softer copper toned tray where it's aged out is just a major force with this color scheme. Now as we move over to the mantle area, you can see more of my Italian countryside theme. Now, many of you may say that I've gone a bit overboard with the spiral topiaries, but it's my fantasy, so you have to bear with me. And it does bring the outdoors in. I like the different levels. The spiral just gives you a little bit of formality along with the country feel of the cypress. And of course, Italy is known for Italian cypresses and the graceful beauty of those. The mantle itself, we kept a little more simple, just because I do have a lot going on with the grapevine trellis on the one side and the spiral topiaries of the other. There's a lot of spiral movement going on, but we have the antiqued door panel here. And then I've just got the pair of floral sconces on each side of our painting, which again, these colors embody the entire color scheme of this group. And then the hearth, I've done something a little wacky in covering the entire hearth with these foam sheets. And they're moss covered, and so that can give you a fresh look, especially for party work, or if you just want to lay those tiles in for a little something different for spring and summer. They're easy to take up, easy to put down, fold away or whatever. And then I have these very unique candle sconces, which are reminiscent of a weather vane, but also your olive branches. Again, Italy, olives, along with Greece, all of the southern portion of Europe. So this is our color scheme for this, and feel free again to wander through the store, mix, match, come up with your own schemes, and enjoy.